He's a super dope artist out of Tampa, Florida. World renowned, a close friend of mine for 20 years. A lot of people were really feeling the last interview, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gionni Cassanova. What's going on, brother?
What's up, baby? Back in effect. Back in effect. We here, man. Let's talk about it. What we got going on? How you doing today? You good?
Good, my brother. Good. Enjoying my day off, but you're never off. You know what I'm saying? I'm always
It's
working,
never
brother.
a day off. It's never a day off.
Yeah, man.
It's
So let
never
me
a
ask
day
you,
off.
Gianni,
But go ahead.
let me ask you something, brother. Why are you always in the car when I have to interview you, brother? Is there a reason for that?
I'm gonna tell you right now, just like you are on your days off, but you're not really on your days off. I don't have days off, brother. I'm a father, messenger, and a husband. There's no days off. There's something to do, something to get done. And this is why it's important to maintain order. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this whole thing that we got, this overheatingism, where everybody's doing everything at the same time, because there's a level of overindulgence and there's no discipline, there's no order. So I got things to do, man. Every day, all day long, there's something to do. I just left one of my facilities that I attend. I cut elderly hair. That's my little side situation I got where I go into different vicinities and and bring that aid. Bring that aid to the elders. I cut their hair. That's what I do when I'm not doing my regular things I do on the daily. So that's kind of like something I felt I had to contribute to. I always have this question, right? So I ask people, if the world were to end right now, or not necessarily end, but if we go into a post-apocalyptic situation, how can you contribute to this to civilization to rebuild? If we got nothing but rappers running around, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? If we got everybody rhyming and rapping and don't contribute nothing to society, how we gonna rebuild, bro? How we gonna rebuild? We can't rebuild. That's the rhetorical. So I get into these situations where how can I contribute? How can I, because there's not enough of us, bro. There's not enough of us, is what I'm trying to tell you. Everyone is selfish, everyone's looking out for themselves, and that's it. This is why it's important to procreate, to have children, regardless of the decline of the earth's economical structure. We still need able bodies to take care of the elders. Because guess what, bro? Me and you are going to be old one day, if the Lord permits, right? Me and you are going to be old. Who's going to take care of us? I got to raise my son. By the time he's 30, I'm going to be 60. I got to raise Makairo to take care of his mother and his two sisters because he's the baby, right? So I got to make sure that he has enough intellect, wisdom, drive, ambition, initiative in order to take care of my girls because those are my girls. I'm going to hand my girls off to him, okay? And this is the type of mentality that is being impeached. This is the type of situation we got where the men aren't men no more and they want to complain about the women, right? You're talking to somebody who had the fortunate and unfortunate circumstance to have nothing. Okay, because it's unfortunate when you're in the situation. Whenever you get older, it's fortunate. So, if you're asking me why am I in the car, because there's always somewhere to go and something to do. Fatherless homes are the number one cause of degeneracy. Facts, facts, bro, facts. Fatherless homes. Shout out to the single mother homes. You're doing what you can, but don't do the most. Okay, don't do the most. If Papa Bear wants to come around the kids, don't do the most. Fatherless homes are the number one cause of societal degeneracy. And that's a fact. 80% of all criminals come from fatherless homes.
Mm.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, me and you are an anomaly. We are an anomaly, brother. We are in that percentile that grew up without that father figure, that te voy a dar la correa from a man. We came up and beat the odds. You're
Amen.
looking at miracles right now. You're looking at miracles, and it ain't Sunday. You're looking at the miracles right now, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the number one cause of chaotic homes. And it saddens me that we're in a society where we're battling against each other as sexes. We're
Mm.
battling for no reason. When when the arrogance of the new generation is this. This is the arrogance. You ready? You
Let's
ready?
go.
This is the
Let's go.
arrogance of the new generation. We don't need a two-parent society for each home.
Mm. Mm.
That's the arrogance. Wait a minute. Not only is it relevant, not only is it paramount psychologically, financially,
Mm.
brother, it's been going on since the beginning of dawn. Yet we have a generation that comes along and slights that and says, we don't need that. Bro, how arrogant are you? Let's keep it
Wow.
real. Every tribe, every tongue, every nation has been operating under this pretense until now because you say so and you want to be a heathen and
Mm.
go around and do whatever you want to do. You want to have a justification. Brother, there is no justification. You have to take accountability, dog. Me, I had to take accountability. You had to take accountability. So we have a generation of, of arrogance and a selfishness that is you can't calculate this level of delusion, bro. Delusion. So when it comes down to it, and this is all coming from one question: why are you in the car all the time? This is what I'm telling you, man. Like you, I'm trying to tell you is that this is why I a part of me abhors doing interviews because there's so much to talk about, bro. There's so much to tackle, to dissect, right? So I mean, we can go on for days, bro. We can go on for days, man. And they want me to give up the order, dog. You want me to give up the order? You want me to give up the teleological order of how everything operates, brother? These people can't teach my children, bro. It's not happening, dog. The public system, the fake woke, they can't teach my kids, bro. You dig what I'm saying, big brother? They can't teach them. And this is why, as men, you have to carry it. You have to carry your cross, bro. Shout out to
Amen.
the designer, Yahweh. You got to carry the cross, bro. Because you want me to dump off the order of the universe, the person, the being that put it together, the one that created the golden ratios. You want me to give that up for an accident that happened in the galaxy 14 billion years ago, according to y'all? You guys want me to do that? And then tell my babies that they come from primordial ooze, evolved from fish to amphibian to reptile to mammal? You want me to tell them fairy tales? Because that's a fairy tale. Because everything created needs a creator, not things don't just pop up into existence. That would be out of order for the universe, right? I'm just saying. This is just you asking me why I'm in the car. Next question, dog. Next question, because I'm gonna be real
That was
with you.
deep.
You know I got love for you, Plush, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. Like I got things to do, and I'm only doing this because I gotta check in and show my respects.
That's
So
love.
so talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Next
That's
one.
love, man. I
Next
appreciate
one,
that,
bro.
brother, for sure, man. Always a pleasure, man. So, all right. So let me ask you this, man. So Apple just they just dropped this hundred. What do you call it? 100.
Here we go.
You know where
Here
I'm
we
going with
go.
it, man.
Here
A
we
hundred
go.
best
Here we
albums
go. Here we
of
go.
the
Here we
century.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
What is your
Here
take
we go.
on
Here we
Apple's
go.
list, my
Brother,
brother?
like you trying to set me up today. I see I see what's going on today. You trying to set me off, bro. Let me ask you a question. Phil Collins, Whitney Houston, Earth, Wind and Fire, Queen, Freddie Mercury. Where they at?
Mm,
But then, wait for it. Then you go to talk to an individual who has this much palate to appreciate a music, this much, and you want to argue about your favorite rapper being higher on the list, brother. Brother, I didn't see Frank Sinatra on that list, and you want me to make room for your favorite rapper, dog?
mm,
I don't care if I sell a trillion records. Listen to me, brother. Please listen to me. I don't care if I sell a trillion records. Do not put Gianni Casanova over Celine Dion.
mm,
You want me to make room for your favorite rapper? Granted, shout out to all the rappers. Shout out to the high intellectual rappers. Shout out to the rappers that make our fun party music. Shout out to, but you and I both know if I don't see Billy Joel on the list, oh, you probably don't even know who that is. My bad. My bad. You don't know who Hall and Oates is. And
mm,
that's the problem. That's the problem, young man, big bro. Because some of these older guys, they act like my children, right? You mean to tell me that you guys create an assembly of music and forget the ancestors, bro? And then I gotta sit there and argue with a wannabe rapper. Because you know what the funny thing is? If you ask any real rapper, anybody that puts words together for a living, people like Black Thought, they'll tell you, shout out to my elders. They'll
mm,
tell you, don't put me before them. Are you crazy? I go before Anita Baker? How? In what world? What world am I going before Anita? What world is that? We have to pay homage. And that's the problem with you rappers that go into the store and buy your little costumes. I'm talking to y'all, bro. Y'all are killing the culture. Okay? Y'all put on your little costumes, you watch your little videos, you put on your plates, you put on your fakes, and you mimic and you mock and you make the rap song. You trash, man. Dog, you're not even you. You fam, am I lying or am I dying? You're not even yourself. You're not even being yourself, bro. And you want me to respect your opinion. See, that's the thing about opinion. There's opinions and there's preferences. The sky isn't green. I don't care where your opinion is. According to ocular proof, dog. Your favorite color can be green. That's a preference. Okay. And that was wrong. And that's what's wrong with our society as a collective, dog, and our culture as a collective. Your palate is this big and you think you have an opinion on music. Now I don't know everything about music, but I know enough, right? And I always tell my children, you don't have to know everything, but you have to know enough not to be fooled.
mm,
Okay? Just know enough so you won't derail, be distracted, merge into some vain philosophy. And on the 100th album, I get it. I get it. There's a lot of music, but there's accountability, brother. You di- you didn't you didn't have Earth, Wind, and Fire on the is disrespect. Is disrespect. You trying to set me up today, man. I see what's going on, brother. You trying to set me up. You trying to corner me somewhere. But let me let you breathe, man. What's the next one?
Shout out to Skill Piano, man, for sure. He's in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Hit that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel. Right now, we got Gionni Cassanova, man. He's speaking his mind. A good brother, man, well in tune. That's why I have him here because he speaks from his heart. But y'all gotta listen though. Let me ask you this, Gianni. So that goes to my next question. What do you think about the identity crisis in hip hop right now, my brother?
You trying to set me up, dog? Yeah, yeah, man. You know, with all due respect, I got love for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But a part of me really feels you trying to corner me somewhere. I'm gonna answer your questions, bro. I'm gonna answer them, okay? But it, you you trying to put me in a place where that C word likes to come up. Cancel, okay? Cancel. Because we need 100 Disney characters, 100 of them, main characters in one movie, so everyone feels included. That's where we at now, dog. Right? So I'm gonna come to you with respect, but I need you to hear me out, and I hope you're not trying to do this to me, Plush, because we go back, right? I hope you're not trying to do this to me, but that C word comes up a lot, and I'm ready for war about it. So in a sense, I gotta thank you, bro. I gotta thank you because I'm not in the department to do this every 5 minutes. But if I gotta do this, we gotta do this. The identity crisis in general has run amok.
Mm,
It's run amok, and a lot of it has to do with the origin of lack of attention.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of y'all are dealing with. A lot of us are dealing with this thing where we have the trauma, the psychological trauma of not being important enough. Okay. And we create these dynamics in a society now where we can be who we want to be and do what we want to do. Last time I checked, every society that ran with that has crumbled.
mm,
The Roman Empire, the Persian Empire, the Chaldeans. Oh, because we got to talk about it. A lot of us like to laugh and joke, ha ha, he. You can watch comedy for that. This is not the comedic section of the day, brother. This is not the hour. This is wake up and smell the flowers before you end up planted like one. This is
mm,
that hour, dog. This is that hour. This
mm,
is that hour. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my jokes, the comedic reliefs, they're for my beloved. They're for my loved ones. Okay. Right now, this is not the time. The jester stays in the castle. The messenger goes out and comes back. The messenger goes out and comes back. Paperboy life. Okay? The messenger. Paperboy life. The jester stays inside and does nothing but makes the king laugh and makes the king forget about the news that's coming, baby. Because the news got to get dropped. And right now, everything's in disarray, dog. Everything is in disarray. Identity crisis, brother, it's beyond the crisis at this point. You know why? Because at least in an identity crisis, you have crisis responders. Nobody's calling back, dog.
mm, mm,
Nobody's calling back, dog. Nobody. Identity crisis. Our identity's been extinguished. It's extinguished, bro. We don't know who we are, where we're going, what we're doing. And it all starts with this.
Shout out Big Irv.
It all starts out, shout out to you, brothers. It all starts with this, right? People want the big purpose, right? They want the big purpose. They want the answers to the universe. Shout out to Dr. JP, but they don't even make their bed in the morning. And I mean that in theory. I mean that in an analogy, excuse me. I mean that in metaphor. They don't make their bed in the morning. They don't do the simple things.
Mm. Mm.
They don't do the simple things. I don't get a pat on the back for making sure the lights are on. You're not supposed to. It's what you're supposed to do.
Mm.
Identity crisis. The identity is non-existent. We have people who run around and not only confuse their identity, lie to themselves about their identity, and live with that lie. And then later on, when their biology is talking to them, they have regrets.
Mm.
And we got to pray for these people, okay? Because now we're in a situation where a lot of propaganda is recycling. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm being careful with my words. I'm being careful with my words. But this is beyond. In the 90s, let me tell you something. In the 90s, you couldn't sound like another rapper.
Mm.
Brother, you couldn't even rhyme like another rapper. When Raekwon came out, they had qualms about the chef sounding like Nas. And then they had qualms about Nas sounding like Cool G Rap. A lot of you Negroes go into the store, put on the costume, but can't tell me where the word GOAT came from, the acronym. Shout out to LL Cool J. A lot of y'all can't even name me 80s rappers from the 80s. But you want to rap? Since when did it be cool for rest in peace Kurt Cobain to not know a Queen record, to not know a Lead record? But in hip hop, see, because that's the thing, Plush. We have an issue with our identity because it stems from a lot of it comes from not knowing who daddy was. In our culture, we have a problem with our elders. This is why we say, oh, you too old to rap. Wait a minute. Black Sabbath still tours.
Mm.
They find new lead singers and go touring still. But we can't do that? Oh, because we got daddy issues. And this is a subconscious battle, right? It's a subconscious battle. I'm not good with authority because I never had a reference point of that authority, predominantly in men. Daddy wasn't there. This is all subconscious and it ripples into our culture. And then it affects our politics within hip hop, where now we don't respect our elders. They can't tell me who Cool Herc is, but they want to rap and throw it on SoundCloud. You can't tell me who DJ Cool Herc was, but you want to rap. Who's Cool Mo D? You can't tell me who Sugar Hill Gang is, but you want to
Mm.
go rap. This is an identity crisis. You're playing a game. You're wearing the fake chains. You're wearing the fake glasses. You're shooting videos, telling people you in different countries when you're not.
Ooh.
You're trying to be Mr. Cool. You know, a lot of you. And let's keep it a buck, baby. We're gonna keep it a billy. A lot of you weren't the man in high school. You don't know what it feels like to be the man. So now you can grow up and wear the costumes to pretend to be the man.
Mm. Mm.
Y'all, I'm not buying it, dog. A lot of you got a story too. You got a story to tell, and it's sad because you rather rap about it when your skills aren't up to par to tell me your story in rap form. There's other ways to tell stories, right?
Mm.
There's other ways to express. It doesn't have to be artistically per se, but this is at another level, baby. I'm gonna be real with you. This is at another level. Yep.
Okay. That's fair, man. Shout out Skill Piano. He said, talk that shit, too old to rap. It's true, man. I feel the same way, man. I think there's no age limit to it, man. You know, the society needs knowledge, bro. You know what I mean? And if it was up to the younger generation right now, oof, you know, it's all good though. You know what I mean?
Nah, 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 nah. What are you talking about? It's not all good. This is why we here. This is why I
Right,
gotta take 20, 25, 30 minutes out of my time to talk to you. It's not all good.
right.
So, with all due respect, that's the problem right there. Because we too lenient as the unks, the older heads. We too lenient. We too we too much of the we want to stay young. No, no, no. Grow old. Grow old in your ways, in your age. Grow old. Get older. Look older. Feel older. There's nothing wrong with that. Creativity doesn't have time expiration, brother. It doesn't. So we too lenient, bro. And we can't walk around saying that, bro. We can't walk around. It's all good. It's not all good. It's not. It's not all good. It's actually all bad. But we like our jesters to come around and entertain us so we can forget and not fix the problem. You
Mm,
have to turn around and look at the devil in the face every day, dog. You have to. And the devil may look like stress. The devil may look like feeling insignificant. The devil may look like guilt and no redemption. Because this is all metaphor. We can break it all down if we got to, but I don't have time, bro. I don't have time. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, you told me to get on. I'm doing what I can, and I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. So if there's any other question you got for me, we can rock and roll. If not, I'm gonna sign out, man.
for sure. No, that's all it is for today, my brother. I appreciate you sliding through, man. Always a pleasure, Gionni Casanova. Y'all go check out his music. For real, man. IG, I'm gonna put it in the description for everybody to watch and peep out, man. My brother, appreciate you. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Real talk, man. Hey, y'all watching Tribe Talk TV with with Gionni Casanova and Chino motherfucking Plush. Salute, brother.
One
Thank you,
more
dog.
thing. One more thing. Hold on.
Talk it.
One
Come
more
on.
thing.
Come on.
One more thing. Family first.
Amen.
Not your pride, not your ego. Family first. Order. Order. A lot of y'all don't like these terms. You're not gonna like it because this is this is when you reprimand somebody. This is when you put somebody their feet to the fire. You hold them accountable, and that's another issue we have with our culture. But I'm gonna tell you right now, family first. Y'all are raising babies out here. Don't forget that. They're watching.
Mm,
They're
mm.
watching. You're raising children, bro. In the next 15, 20, they're gonna be the adults of society. These are the adults I want running around. This is more urgent than what we think, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at you.
For sure, brother.
God
Appreciate you,
bless,
dog.
man.
God
Order.
bless you, bro. Shout out to Big Irv, Skill Piano, everybody in the motherfucking chat. Hey, shout out to the Rico Squad. Hey, man, y'all go check out Payne's channel. He has some beautiful puppies. Y'all go check out Talk Your Ish Jess, Havoc, Smoked Out Society. Shout out to them brothers, man. And yeah, man, always a pleasure with Gionni Casanova, always coming through, man, and dropping his gems and knowledge. Big Irv, I'm going to holler at you, my brother. Skill, I'm out, my brother. Thank you for sliding through, my brother. Everybody that came into the chat, thank y'all. Love y'all. Word. I'm out, my brother.